What up, y'all? It's your boy R to the A to the S. Yes. Roz here with Perceivable Cost Bar. Today I'm here to review Braille's Native Lungs. This is the 7th CD by Braille. I've been a Braille fan since 1999. So I've been following Braille for a long time. Let's get into this. Some of the things I'm going to say. Man, a beat just went into my head. What was that, a fly? Something, man. Just live TV, y'all. So, anyway, Native Lungs. This is the first song. This is not a boom bap song I would consider. So, I don't know if some of y'all purists or backpackers are like this, but I like it. It has a Dr. Dre type of feel. And he's just talking about, you know what I'm saying, his history with hip-hop, man. His history with hip-hop, his history of growing as an MC. It's a nice little slow vibe. I bow my head to it, so it's good. Feel It, produced by Evidence of the rap group Dilated People, West Coast rap group. Some of you might remember he had a little disagreement with my hometown guy Eminem. Told him, Eminem, you're not from Detroit, you're from Warren. Which is like cold, man, but nonetheless, drums feels like that microphone fiend type of vibe to it. The pianos, falling type of piano joint. I like this song. Death in Me, next song. This gets into the drawbacks of this album, and just hear me carefully. Beat is dope. The beat is dope. It has this rock vibe to it, man. Real energetic, get you hype type of joint in a hip-hop way. Theory Hazard. He used this style. It reminds me of like the Genius. Those of you follow the Wu-Tang when he did the Labels thing, and then he did another song that had a similar type of vibe to it. And he did a similar type of song. It was with candy bars. It's not a joke. He actually did a gospel message centered around candy bars. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. So on this one, he's using different rock groups, and so it just has that same vibe to it. It doesn't really blow me away. Braille's part is good, but it gets into what I call the gospel rap trap. And what I mean by that is this. I think a lot of time in Christian rap, a lot of times in just the way we communicate the gospel in general, we don't really explain the terminologies that we use. It comes off like we're talking to each other Christians talking to other Christians. And that's how I feel about a lot of the terminology used on this song. And some on this album as well. Like, you try to reach as many people as you can, but you're using language that you're not really breaking down what you mean by it. Like, I understand, but your average listener, if they're not a Christian, or they're a Christian but they're not really seasoned, they're not going to understand this. So, then you have I. Thomas. I. Thomas kills it on here. His fast rapid style. I became an I. Thomas fan actually after the Legacy Conference, after seeing this dude live. So, We Will Remember. I love the lyrics on here, but production-wise, I'm not feeling Braille's beat. It just feels like it's too much going on this beat. And then the drums just really don't make me move. So, I really feel it's hard for the lyrics. Stormtrooper. This is the next song. Theory Has It. I wish the song was longer, but I like it. I like to play on words. And it's a scriptural message, but it's not plain. It's not obvious, which is what I expect from Braille, or the percussions, or various people at Tunnel Rats. That's what I like about West Coast Christian hip hop. The New Raw, another example of the non-obvious message. It seems like a regular rap song, but if you decipher it, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely a Christian message that's there. And the drums are raw. I mean, these are This is definitely boom bap drums on here, man. So I think Omega Watts did a great job on here. Nightmare Walking, my favorite song on here. Ode to Ice-T. They sample Ice-T. The beat sounds like, you know what I'm saying, the Ice-T Color song, which was the first record from the West Coast that I ever bought a long time ago. I'm old. And it's just that creativity. I'm not a rhyme scheme person, but the rhyme scheme's crazy. I love it. His rhyme schemes, his flow, flawless. He just snapping on here, man. Just snapping. I really love this song. Too Many Tomorrows. I can see some backpackers be like, I ain't really feeling this. But I like it. I like the beat on here. Again, communicating a biblical message without seeming obvious. You know what I'm saying? This Matthew chapter 6. He talks about Philippians being content. But it's not that obvious stuff that you normally hear in gospel rap. It's Braille. So that's why I like it. Step Up. This is just a laid back, cool vibe to this. Reminds me maybe something common, maybe he will rap over. I really like this song a lot, man. The different subject matters, just real laid back, man. Did that. 48 Prisons. I've heard Experiment, his Beats album, and it has a similar vibe to that. I wasn't feeling the beat album, and I'm not feeling this beat. It's not that it's weird. It's just, it just doesn't catch me. I mean, yeah, it's weird, but that's not the reason. Deep Rest. I think he does a better job at communicating the gospel message and explaining the terminologies on this song. Dope beat by S1. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't feeling Cloud 19. I thought S1's production sounded the same. I know that's going against the grain, but that's how I felt about Deep Rest, about Cloud 19. But I like this beat a lot. And then Finally Arrive. This is a good song. I like that his rap style is kind of offbeat, and I like that. But it's a good ending to the album. I'm not going to talk about the other bonuses songs. I'm just doing a straight up CD review. But I want to say again, man, please don't take it as I hate the gospel, I hate Jesus, or I don't want Jesus said in rhymes. It's not that. But I think on this album, he's just fallen into the gospel trap rap. And the drawback with Christian rap is a lot of times we just don't, in my opinion, communicate the Christian language and breaking it down to folks. And so you can talk about faith alone, grace, but what does that mean? A non-Christian is not going to get it. And that's the irony. You're trying to communicate to them, but they're not going to get it unless you break it down. The blood of the Lamb. What? What does that mean? And so that's my problem just with Christianity in general. And I think he's fallen into that trap rap. I just hope, man, on future projects to hear more of what you have here. Is definitely some of the creative stuff, but just more communicating it in a way that non-believers can understand. Now, of course, I'm not saying that they're going to understand. I know that what y'all going to pull out the scriptures about their hearts are dark and they don't understand. Nobody's righteous, no, not one. I understand that. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that we don't communicate in a way that people can understand. But it's a hip-hop album. You know what I'm saying? I think the backpackers will be pleased. He's great at picking beats. So this is a good album. That's my review. This your boy Roz here with Proceed with Caution Ball. Kobe Sutton, I'm out. Triples.